Raining, that's not gonna stop me. That's what the hat's for.
Okay, the time is 3:05. We're just starting up the trail here, and the weather conditions are suboptimal. So this is the first hill. This is probably the steepness where it makes more sense to transition to power hiking. Just hit Kinney Lake. So why am I doing this race specifically? That's because this race is my hometown advantage. It's one of the closer races to me, and despite it being 50k, which is long, it's fairly good running conditions. It's not like a skinny steep trail or anything. It's pretty approachable, but it's really not about the race for me. Actually, it's more about doing things that are difficult, and the mindset that comes from ultra marathoning or long distance running is actually slower pace, conserve energy over expend energy. All these things are going to mentally benefit me if I can embrace them. So yeah, next hill, steep power walk. Oh, it's not even that long. That can't be it. That's it. Oh, that's nothing. It was just like 3 switchbacks. My breathing is too intermittent, and I'm not talking consistently, so that means I gotta slow down. The goal of an ultra marathon is zone 2, as in talking pace the whole way. And that's one of the things that I have to train specifically, because I have a tendency to go too fast. It's kind of how I approach many things in life. Too optimistic, too gung-ho, as the old timers would say. I just gotta sometimes set more realistic time frames and more realistic goals. And that means slowing down and doing less and enjoying life more, hopefully. It's one thing to move to the mountain town and be positioned so that you can do this daily. It's another thing to actually carve out the time to make this possible, and prioritizing it over other things. Sometimes it's difficult. It's up to you whether that's worth it or not. But for me it is. Moving on to the next stop point, which will be at Kinney on the other side here. Say 3:50 by the time I arrive. So 45 minutes. Average pace not so good, but I did a lot of filming on the way, so there's going to be that slowing me down. My temptation is to go even further, and I'm going to exercise extreme restraint and just not. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to run back to the car, and then I'm going to go home and make it home for dinner and have dinner with the family, because that's probably more important than just trying to see how fast I can go and how long it takes me to get to where. It's 6.5 kilometers from trailhead, according to the signpost. Well, this first section of trail, my strategy is going to be to just kind of book it. Not really. Oh, watch yourself. I'm running down the horse trail right now, so it's a little bit less maintained. Oh. So this run is about testing my run strategy. This is not a lot of time to prepare for an ultra marathon or 50k, whatever we're calling this. I got 8 weeks of dedicated training. That means I need to taper my training off the last 3 weeks, which means I need to be peaking in about 5 weeks, once a week. I'm gonna stack a couple runs together or run one longer 20K run. I'm never gonna actually run 50K until the day of the race. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not a runner, by the way. I just am running. So we'll see if like an untrained average guy can run 50K or not. Probably. And you probably can too. So yeah, sign up. If you enjoy these videos and you want to see what happens next, you should probably subscribe so you won't see too much footage on the way down. So I'm just gonna rip through back to the car, and I gotta drive back to town or I'll be late for dinner. Okay, that's a wrap. Let me check the time. We'll see what we're at here. Okay, the time is 4:38. So that was exactly, I don't know, about an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. Okay.